why not recycling? And if I can see the...
Since when is Zuma wanting to give us a land? Because we said to Zuma when he was a president, here are the numbers of the votes of the EFF in parliament, which gives the ANC 2/3 majority. Let's expropriate land without compensation. Zuma refused, rejected the offer of the EFF to expropriate land without compensation. Why would he come now and say, I want to expropriate land? When did he realize that land can be expropriated?
No, but why are you assuming it? You can see, I'm saying it's very, very clear to me that there's huge pressure for land around the urban areas. That's why you find these land occupations. They're not in the rural areas. They're around the urban areas, and understandably. So that's a land matter that has to be addressed. But you see, the argument, I was against the argument, it was wrong. The argument that there were settlers who came, expropriated our land without compensation. Now it's our turn to expropriate the land from them without compensation to give to our people. So immediately, but to me as ANC person, I'm going to say, when the ANC says we're going to expropriate from whoever and give to our people, who in the eyes of the ANC among the South African population is not our people?
So every white person who doesn't own the means of production belong to the EFF, meaning 90% of white people belong to the EFF, because in the white community it's only 10% of whites who own the means of production. So these white landless people, as white people, they must be viewed as the working class.
And let me be very clear up front. I don't want to lose a single farmer from South Africa, whether they're Afrikaans, English, whether they are black, white, Indian or coloured. We can't afford to lose a single farmer here. Now, I'm not surprised that people want our farmers, because we have the best farmers and farm workers in the world. And the fact that we are able to compete as an agricultural sector against heavily subsidized Northern Hemisphere and Southern Hemisphere competitors, and still able to hold their own, is a tribute to the fact that our farmers and farm workers are the best in the world, and we can't afford to lose any of them. I'm not aware of anyone who has, I've no doubt there will be some. And look, let's be honest, farming has been tough. Farming has enough obstacles already without Mr. Trump's potential tariffs. Ports that don't work properly, roads and rural infrastructure that are broken, a stock theft problem that is spiraling wildly out of control, rural insecurity, and obviously prices, which affect farmers. They already are in a tough environment. And I think you add on to that some of the insecurity around land tenure and that, and I think it's, you can see how some farmers really worry about their future. But I've not yet met a single farmer, quite the opposite, who wants to go. I've been in the Free State last weekend, where I met both small-scale and large-scale farmers. I've met Afrikaans farmers, I've met Tswana farmers, I've met Sotho farmers, I've met and English farmers, and every single one of them said to me very clearly, we don't want to go to America, we want to make this work.
Donald Trump must leave.